Hello YouTube, my name is Patrice and today I want to talk about a game that's gonna be coming out in the future that might be actually really successful and interesting for you and for me. So the game called Hytale, it's basically made by it's the project started off two people that made a mod for they own server for Minecraft, and it was very successful. I will talk about them in later in the video. But it was so successful that they actually started working with Riot Games, which is the people that stand behind League of Legends, and they actually made their own game. This is their game, this is their original website, hytale.com. I will be linking all the links in the description if you want to check it out yourself. So this is the original website. They have like what's Hytale. So basically what it says here that it's a game, like an adventure quest type of dungeon fighting RPG game. They'll have all the dungeons, they'll have monsters, world bosses and stuff like that. And the people that made it is actually like thinking they were actually the players themselves. They were the players that played Minecraft. So they started, as I said, they started off their own server, they were all making their own maps. So like they were thinking about the game, not about the money. It wasn't like owned by a big company, you know, which just wants to like money grab. So I want to talk about Hytale and why I think it's not going to be a money grab, I want to also cover the pros and cons of the game. This is the first website that they have, the original website, which is based on Minecraft servers and stuff like that. It has all the updates and it has the games right here, so they have all the games for Minecraft that they have. It's all right here. So you can tell by just these games, right, that the Minecraft games that they were making, the Minecraft servers, were already very successful and joined 22,000 other online players. So up to now the server has 22 online players apparently. So that already kind of proves us that the game is still successful, since Minecraft was a very successful game and it's still up to this date is a successful game. They started from maps, building maps, they started from building mods and then actually having their own server. And from all of that they actually went into building their own game, which is very amazing. It just proves how people that actually just enjoy the game and are just passionate about the project actually can make you very high in just life in general. Let's go to Welcome to Hypixel Studios and just tell you briefly about the people behind it. They're talking about, on the Welcome to Hypixel Studios, they're talking about how it's like an exciting day for them, just because they're not just announcing the game but also making a major step in a journey as a game developers. So as it states here, they started off a mod, and they started off just basically their own server, a mod being a mod for Minecraft, and then they were dreaming about actually becoming their own studio, which is very amazing that they actually succeeded. And to right now, for example, they have over 20 million views on the trailer that was announced on 13th of December. They also have a big fan base and a lot of people that actually enjoy what they're doing. They got Riot Games to sponsor them. They asked Riot Games for advice, which puts me into like thinking where like why this game might be successful. It's because not just because they have following and a lot of people like what they're doing, so they already have some kind of a lot of positivity, I wouldn't say, behind them, but also Riot Games is behind them now as well. And Riot Games is a very successful company. They made League of Legends, they were really big. It was the biggest game for like, I don't know, a couple of good years, I would say, before Fortnite came out. And now like it was the first and the main game that was like also always at the top place, the game that was streamed on Twitch. So they sponsoring and like investing and just being behind and advising this game can actually make it really successful. That's like the reason it can be really successful, because they already went through a lot of problems and they know a lot of solutions. Then they mentioned some names up here. Anthony, I'm sorry for murdering those names because I'm not good at pronouncing shit, but okay. Anthony Barquise, Dennis Fung, Rob Pardo, Peter Levins, Jeff Lowe and Min Kim, among others. It's humbling and exciting to be learning from those veteran game developers and industry experts. Many of us on the team grew up playing their games, and it's incredible to think that some of their sons and daughters are now playing Hypixel. They just mentioned a few names and the Riot Games obviously that behind them right now. This investment means that we're able to level up our production values across many disciplines and to provide stability for our team. It allows us to avoid many common pitfalls of game developments, like feeling pressure to release too early or overly over-reliance on crowdfunding. This is our first game as a newly formed studio, but we are excited to embrace the challenge that lies ahead. So yeah, like as they say themselves, they don't need to rush it anymore or do too many crowdfundings and stuff, because they already have people behind them, that big companies that know a lot of solutions for a lot of problems, and they know a lot of like problems that will come up whilst releasing a game. So they'd be like, yo, this will be the problems that will gonna come up like almost 100%, and you have to deal with them that way. Or whenever they will occur to find some kind of problem, they'll be like, yo, Riot Games, we need your help, and they'd be like, of course, man, don't worry. So it just gives you that kind of like, you know, relief, like that they have that help, they have that advisors, you know, that they actually will need. They're talking about that they're grateful for Mahjong and Microsoft with like being helpful with the Minecraft, and how they were able to make their own servers and just be successful because of Minecraft in general. And they say that the Minecraft servers will still be on and will still be developed by their own dedicated team, their another team. But I'm not sure about that one, because I feel like everybody will just move on to Hytale instead of playing that server, but we'll see how it goes. Also, they thank all the community, people that support them, people that help them, volunteers that was working for free, like as a lot of they were working for free as well for the starter, and just volunteering, helping building the mod, helping making the server better. So that's pretty cool as well. As I said, they have a very big following, I would say, and a lot of supporters that came from Minecraft will support them on this project as well. And now we can look at a sneak peek of the Hytale user interface. This will probably be changed by the time the game comes out, and some of it might change, but this is what it looks right now. The create a character looks like when you create a character. You can change, you can see a lot of these difference up here, the hairstyle, eyes, etc. Colors. We can see like some image right here of the person itself. You can probably change that as well, the name, friends, texts, and this is how this will look. Settings, servers, minigames, adventures. This is how the map will look. All the information you need is right here. Waypoints, friends, like you can see up here that him standing himself, that's the green ones are the friends. Some kind of world dungeon entrance, I guess. This is a user interface or something, wait, inventory interface, I mean, sorry. And this is how approximately it will look, and this is the workbench, how it will look when you like trying to craft something. You see right here exactly what you will need and stuff. Person itself, helmet, the equipment goes right here, some rings and stuff goes here. These are the stats, and this is how the items will look. So they will have common items will be white, just like in most MMORPGs games. Rare will be blue, epic will be purple, and legendary will be gold kind of color. The points you can see right here, they're just little green points. It's gonna tell like the buffs of the item, what's the point of the item. Like some of the damage you deal is reflected back at you, so that's kind of bad. That's a downfall, but it also consumes the soul of your slain enemies, increasing your damage for a limited time. Frequently asked questions, I'm gonna go through a few of them, not gonna go through not important ones, but the important ones that you need to know I will. So most important one is when it's coming out. They actually didn't confirm it yet. They say it's still to be confirmed, but they want to release the game as fast as possible, but also they want to make it as good as possible as well to meet the standards. So they're gonna combine that, and as soon as it's ready, basically they will release it. They're not gonna rush. There's different types of playing Hytale, which is adventure mode, which is the main game, which I think, and which gonna have quests, monsters, all that kind of fantasy stuff. They have mini games, we can see in the trailer later, and creative tools. That's for designers and for people that want to create content, create their servers, mods, and stuff like that. Also, it's good for people like me, YouTube, because if we do make like movies, we can actually make movies for the game to just, you know, be in the video to actually make the video more interesting. The platforms they will be played on is PC and Mac mostly for now. In future they thinking about making it into other like probably like PlayStation and Xbox and stuff, but for right now the main concentration is PC and Mac that they worry about. They didn't confirm anything else. Languages are still to be confirmed. I would assume it's going to be English, probably Russian, French, maybe a few more languages, but I would assume the main one will definitely be English, of course, that's just undeniable. And I think it will be Russian as well, because a lot of Russians play Minecraft. And Russian interface probably will have it, but they will announce it later. This one's a bit weird one, but you can actually reserve a username. Soon they will make a program where you can actually reserve a username, just because the usernames will never repeat. They only will have one name per in the server or in the entire game. Nobody will be able to copy it. The most important question probably as well after the day is coming out is Hytale going to be free to play or paid? And they're still finalizing the exact detail and business model. When that's done, we'll share more details. Basically, I'd say you shouldn't worry about it, because they have Riot as their advisors. Riot is a free to play, but also Riot makes a ton of money from transactions on skins and stuff like that. So I would give it like something. This probably will be free to play game with a lot of transaction in the game that will just affect like cosmetics and maybe some DLCs and stuff. But there's also a chance that it will be actually just pay to play, so you pay once and then you get the game, just like Minecraft. I doubt that it's going to be a subscription game, because subscription games don't really tend to do well anymore. Are you having the beta tests? And yes, they do have beta tests. You can actually go on the website right now. I'll leave the link in the below. Just the original website, hytale.com. You can go on it and you can try out the beta. Okay, so now when we watched on the most important stuff, let's go to the actual trailer and see what we can spot in the trailer that stands out or looks like Minecraft, etc. So right here at the start we can see a mage, we can see some kind of paladin, maybe a warrior, some kind of fire right here, maybe like heals them up or something, I don't know, but it just gives you that like RPG look, you know. You can see some different pets, different animals. That can just obviously be just mods and it's in Minecraft. We can see that the textures are still pretty much the same as in Minecraft, I would say. All the textures are still Minecraft used. They do have their own specific stuff and specific stuff made for the game, like different vegetables and stuff. But you can pretty much acquire everything through modding in Minecraft as well. You can see that there's little animation on the hitting effect, so when you hit like a tree, an enemy or anything, there's a little bouncing animation, like same with the rock right here, same with the thing right here as well, anvil. Just casual animation. You can see all the textures are pretty much similar to Minecraft. Obviously they have their own touch to it, but you can like relate to Minecraft. You can feel that nostalgic feeling. They have their own like NPCs, their own animals, a lot of their own stuff added on. You can see that the hair actually pulls off instead of just being a cube that has drawn hair on it. More like a, I guess, Minecraft story mode a little bit, I guess, but it looks a lot better. Just the characters look nicer. But obviously this is not in-game footage. Some of it is not in-game footage at least, so we will see later. You can see how animations look and how everything just bounces when you hit it, and then fighting animations just look more interesting. You can like block, hit, and well, that's casual stuff, but it just looks like there's like more to it than just in Minecraft, you know. Just block building. This one is like most important, I guess, for me that I've seen, is that you can see like the ice monster right here, ice boss. I would assume it's some kind of big boss, and it's a wintry kind of biome. But you can see he has fire enhanced weapon, so I assume it would cause like burning and stuff, and maybe deal more damage to ice creatures. If he does, that's pretty cool. If the game has elements, that's pretty dope as well. Also, he's mounted, so he's mounting some kind of not sheep, how do you call that? I'm not sure, but yeah, he's mounted. He has enhanced weapon. First person view looks cool as well. Some pirate island right here, a few pirates. You can see some gold chests, I think, and it just looks nice and cute. Somebody's fishing. This one is another amazing picture right here. We can see that he has some scuba diving gear right here. So you probably will need scuba diving gear to dive deeper, or maybe like to breathe underwater for longer, etc. Underwater in general looks really nice. It kind of looks like, reminds me of Subnautica a little bit. Just looks really nice and pleasant for your eye. A lot of different type of fishes. Looks like Nemo a little bit. There, right here you can see the like a sunk boat and stuff. Maybe there's gonna be loot in there, maybe there's gonna be dungeons. Just looks like more to it, like more to the story, more to the quests, you know. Maybe it will be even quests to go in the water. Another dungeon area just looks as good. All the monsters look very unique. They have like bombs and stuff. Just looks better. Some kind of boss, I guess, that has like, I don't know, big dragging sword. Looks like a bit like Tryndamere. But yeah, in general looks really cool. All the monsters look very cool. This one is another important point. We can see a wizard for casting fireball, as I assume. And we can see that he's like from away, like from a far distance, casting fireballs to deal damage, probably like a stronger damage. And then we can see a paladin right here with a big weapon and just heavy weight, you know, just taking that damage. Community server, so we just see an online server with people jumping around and stuff. Not sure how good these will be, but we'll see. I don't really know yet if the community servers will affect the solo gameplay. So for example, can I come in to community server while still having my loot and equipment from the solo game? I don't know, but we'll figure out later. Also minigames, just basically fighting minigames. This one looks like Hunger Games minigame right here. That just looks like Hunger Games, chest in there. And this looks like a big war kind of, you know, 100 versus 100 some kind of gameplay. So a lot of minigames, looks really good. Looks like there's a lot to do. Also they have their own like from above minigame, so from bird's eye view, just like shooting like monsters and surviving. Looks pretty cool as well. Epic adventure, obviously, you can make your own character, some Fira kind of stuff, I don't know. This will be very useful for people like that you make YouTube content. You can make your own movie, you can make your own like little clips and stuff. It'll be very useful. Everything else is pretty much just for the editors really, and for the content creators. But yep, Hytale, cool animation, looks cool. So yeah, really cool. A lot of features mentioned, like Minecraft, just look like Minecraft basically. A lot of features look unique, but like there is a big con to the game. Is it gonna be same as the Minecraft server? Is it gonna be like same, just basically Minecraft's mod, or is it gonna be fully grown, their own game that stands out? Like we don't know that yet, but we'll know that in the future. I really hope there will be like a standing out game that doesn't just look like Minecraft. You know, like copy. But we will see that when it actually comes out. That might be one of the problems that come up, but I don't think Riot Games would support it if that would be the problem, you know. So I believe in the project. I want to know what you say. Comment down below your thoughts, what you think about the game, what you think is going to happen. Is it going to be successful? No, right now the hype looks pretty good. So I don't know, just comment down below what you think. And thank you for watching this video. If you like this video, give it a like. Also, if you want to see future videos, then subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be making Hytale videos probably when it comes out as well. I'm definitely gonna give it a try. So yeah, you can subscribe, you can press a notification bell if you want, because that will help me out as well. And you will see my latest videos on your phone notifications and as soon as they upload basically. Thank you for watching, and I see you guys later. Bye.